it's September, which means back to school, aka less reading time. However, I do have some September releases I would like to read, and then I do have some holdovers from August for various reasons. So let's jump right into my September TBR. Welcome back, or if you are new here, welcome. My name is Katrina and I make bookish content here on this channel every week, and then movie reviews here at the weekend. In the description box below you will find my blog and my Goodreads links, as well as my other social media where I do post reviews of some of the books I'm reading. But yes, I am going to keep this September TBR quite small and quite targeted, in the hope that I find some pockets of time to read. Obviously, 1st September is not a contact day at school, and so we're kind of going to ease into this a little bit. I might have some time the weekend before school starts to read some of these, but we shall see. As you're seeing this, I may have already read some of these. You never know. But yeah, I have some September releases to talk about. So let's go with some September releases and some things that I didn't get to in August. Firstly, on the 15th of September, we have The Reason by Bennetto, which is released. I love Bennetto. I reviewed one of her books here on the channel, so I will leave that linked up above. She's got such a funny writing style. I believe if you like Lindsay Kelk, then you will love her writing style. And I just love, oh, look at that light. I love the simplicity of this cover. So we've got the front cover. It's just called The Reason. Oh, excuse me. And there's the back cover. Hiccuping from too much coffee. And as you can see, it is all tabbed, and I am already more than halfway through, because I am buddy reading this one with the lovely Hayley. We've done a couple of other buddy reads before and come together to live review our books. So I will leave one of those videos linked up above, because she has featured in at least two of my videos, way more than two. We've done lots of buddy reads together. So we started this one on Monday the 29th of August. So it's a September release, and it's on my September TBR, but I am already halfway through it because I've already started it. So loving it so far. It is adult rom-com, and it's giving us Gilmore Girls vibes, because there is a single mom and a daughter in this one, and we're just enjoying that. So then we have another one of my favourite authors that I've talked about here on this channel that has a book coming out at the end of the month. We have Together Again by Amelia Johnson. This one comes out on the 29th of September, and as always, these release dates are UK release dates unless otherwise stated. I have no idea what this one is about. It's Amelia Johnson. She's an auto-buy author for me. I believe I've pre-ordered it on audiobook, so I'm very excited about reading this one. Her audiobook narrators are generally pretty good as well. Close the door on the past, open your heart to the future. That's what we have with that one. And then I have a couple that are technically 30th of August releases, but there was no way I was going to read these on the 30th and 31st of August, because I was still deep in my August TBR reading. I didn't know if I was going to get them. I had both on hold from my library. I was lucky enough to get both of these. So we have She's Nice Though by Mikado, which is essays on being bad at being good. I read Mikado's Weird But Normal, and I absolutely loved that. I listened to it on audio. I have the audiobook of this one from my library. It came out on the 30th of August, and so that's why it's on my September TBR. Haven't started this one yet, but I'm going to be jumping into it very soon. I'm really excited to listen to the audiobook of this one on my commute to and from work. And that I like having some non-fiction on my TBR as well. And then another 30th of August release that is sort of counted as a September release for me. I have both covers of this one. This is Carrie Soto is back again. I sort of requested that my library order this one, which I'm sure a lot of people did, and so they put you to the front of the wait list. So even though they purchased it on my recommendation, other people had ordered it, so I was like number 6 to get it, but then they bought more copies, and so I got it the next day. So technically I did get this one on the 1st of September, and this is Carrie Soto is back, and as of filming this, I have already started listening to it. It's about a tennis player. It's really interesting. So that's the US cover, and that's the UK cover. So the UK cover definitely makes it more tennis-y looking. We can see the tennis looking and the kind of then the palm trees behind. So that's interesting, the difference. Let me know in comments which you prefer. We've got the gold, which is the US, and then the sort of ombre, which is the UK cover. This one definitely fits more with Taylor Jenkins Reid's other UK covers, and so I can see why it looks like this one, but I don't know. The gold one makes it feel a little bit more sort of thrillery. What do you think? Let me know in comments. And then finally we have Love Untold by Ruth Jones. I just picked the audiobook cover for this one because I know I'll end up listening on audio because we're back to school now. This one also comes out on the 29th of September. Now, these 29th of September releases, I'm not necessarily going to be able to read by the 30th of September, but I always like to highlight my September releases. And so there you go. Then we have a couple of leftovers from my August TBR, just because I haven't been able to get my hands on them and also sort of didn't get to them. We have Summer People by Julie Cohen, which I have not got my hands on yet, and so that is why it is being carried over from August to September, but I'm still very excited to read this one. And then we also have, now, I may have mentioned in my August TBR the fact that I had pre-ordered this one and was excited for it to come. My pre-order still has not come, so I was in Waterstones Piccadilly for a book event vlog coming very soon, and I picked up Girl Crush by Florence Given. This is the signed Waterstones exclusive special edition. It is signed, it is sparkly. Let's just appreciate that sparkly lipstick for a minute. I do have lipstick that matches this one, and it's also black Spreads edition. So it's like gorgeous, but I still have not had my pre-order from Waterstones. I pre-ordered this one and it came out on the 8th of August. So I'm just thinking that when I eventually do get my copy, I might pass it on. I can't actually find the signed bit now. I feel like there should be a signed page in here. There it is. Oh, they had a special insert page. Love that. Love the black. That's gorgeous. That would make an awesome, like, side-by-side, like, Instagram picture, wouldn't it? So, yeah, I'm thinking when the other one comes, I'll just return it or else pass it on to somebody, depending on what... Oh, my God. Didn't look at the naked book when I bought it. Oh, how lush is that? How lush is that? So I had already ordered this one on audiobook as well. So now I have my copy and I have my audio copy. It's going on the September TBR, but then my library holds came in and they have to be prioritised because they're library books, aren't they? And then finally, I mentioned in my August TBR that I have the Goodnight Stories for Rebel Girls, 100 Inspiring Young Changemakers, that's the one. And I sort of tweeted, I was like, or I said in the video, I'm not sure if I should read this with my class. The Rebel Girls Twitter account tweeted me back and was like, definitely read it with your class. So class is starting on Monday. Going to start this with them on Monday, so that'll be exciting. I just have to remember to get it up on the iPad. And then one that like slipped under my radar, I was very excited for it, and it came out on the 8th of August or the 9th of August, and I didn't realise it, and so then I had already put a hold on it in my library. Hold came through. Here we have My Imaginary Mary, which is the second in the Mary series from the Lady Janies, Cynthia Han, Brodie, Ashton and Jodi Meadows. I have a video talking about the Lady Janies series, so I'll leave that up above or in the end screen for you, because I do so love these books. These are YA, reimagined. This one says, puts the fiction in science fiction, Faye my high expectations and created a monster. So obviously this one is based around Mary Shelley. I am loving the cover for it. I'm very excited for it, and I'm so pleased that I got the audio because these books are always so well narrated. They choose the best narrators. They have sort of multiple voices, and it just brings their humour to life because in real life, they are so funny, so hilarious. So, yeah, like I say, it slipped under my radar in August, so it's being ported over to September. So all in all, we have 8 books. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9 books, which is a lot. I mean, it's the 9th month of the year. It makes a lot of sense. It is a lot considering the fact that I am back to school, teaching in a new year group. Oh, yeah, it's ambitious. But given the fact that I've already started 2 of them as I'm filming this on the 2nd of September, and I am definitely going to finish The Reason by Sunday, I don't think it's too bad. I think by the time I actually get into the first week of school, I will have already read 2 books, and I'm quite happy with that. 2 of these September releases don't come out till the end of the month. That leaves me with like 5 books. That's doable. Let me know in comments, please, what you are reading in the month of September. And let me know if any of these are also on your September radar. All of the books I talked about will, of course, be linked in the description box below. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a big thumbs up. Make sure you are subscribed, hit that notification bell so that you do not miss my movie review coming your way very soon, and an exciting book review coming your way very soon as well. And yes, I will see you with my next video. Thanks for watching.